Ladies and gentlemen and all the core gamers out there, CAJ Man 777 here, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. We looking a little bit different today. If you guys caught our live stream, episode 20, we completed all the mazes, and the reward for it, well, it's essentially the Phantom Ganon set, which I think is absolutely sick. Also, if you walk up to NPCs with this set, they get terrified before you can talk to them, which I think is absolutely hilarious. So we did a lot of stuff in the live stream. And I mean a lot of stuff in the live stream. Look at my depths map. Yeah, like we did a whole bunch of stuff on this side of the map. We did a whole bunch of bosses. We did a couple side quests. And then after that stream, I went and did more. Because I went over and unlocked this tower by the Lurin Village. And as well as doing a couple things in the depths up here, I ended up like finishing up a bunch of these and finding a bunch of boss refights, which I just did for materials and stuff for this upcoming episode. But now we're in to the final stretch of the game. There are still some things we need to do. Zora's Domain needs to be completed, which is what our focus of the next few episodes is going to be on. We are going to start with this episode off with a couple geoglyphs, two particularly in order. One is actually right on the knife of Lurin Village here, and then the other one's actually up in the Heber Sky region right here. So we will be doing those to start off the episode, but for our focus for these episodes, it's going to be Zora's Domain and a lot of the story around Zora's Domain. But after Zora's Domain is done, I will be having most likely one more live stream, because after that live stream, there's only going to be so much more that we need to do. And that particular stuff that we need to do is, well, to put it bluntly, it's getting the Master Sword. And I was told that I probably should go to the Korok Forest to, like, finish off the game when I want to get the Master Sword. So I'm assuming it's similar to Breath of the Wild, where the Master Sword is, like, there. And I needed like a certain amount of stamina and stuff. That's what I can infer based on that. Now, I don't know the whole story. I think there might be more to it, especially with the depths map and me not particularly having depths, you know, right where the Great Korok Forest is. And you can see that there's actually a little bit of it with what light roots I have. So there might be a little more to it than meets the eye, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Today starts Zora's Domain, and hopefully we can clear Zora's Domain rather quickly. Because if you don't know, I'm actually going on vacation. I don't know if this video will be up prior to me going on vacation, or if I'm currently on vacation when this video is already up. But either way, I want to hopefully finish Zora's Domain before I go on vacation, but I don't know if the videos will be up all in time before I go on my vacation, or again, if I'll be on my vacation. The point is, we're here to complete Zora's Domain, so if you're excited for more Tears of the Kingdom content, just hit the like and subscribe button. I think you already know what to do. As we head to the first geoglyph of our day, before we get to Zora's Domain, I will take that star fragment. Thank you very much. And we will do some stuff this way. There is a shrine I marked somewhere over here as well. I think it's on, like, it's a cave I marked down there. Yeah, okay, it's a cave. There used to be a shrine there on the tip of that, but there doesn't seem to be now. And I'm not really going to check that out because, again, Zora's Domain is my priority to figure out, as well as doing these geoglyphs. A couple things I also did off stream. I got another Sage's Will from the stream. Very shortly after I ended the stream, I played a little more Tears of the Kingdom. I got another Sage's Will. So I actually have another Solemn Vow. I have the Solemn Vow of Riju. I did not use Yunobo. I'm assuming there are 16 Sage's Wills. So far I've found 8 of them. And that looks like a Satori down there. Yes, it is. And it's probably pointing to the cave that is in the wall. I might check this out, actually, before we do the geoglyph, just because Bubble Frog exists. And I kind of want to do it. So let's go see where this Satori takes me. I'm going to guess it's over here somewhere. Guide me. Guide me. Stood there looking all innocent for a second. I landed right next to it perfectly. I have the stealth. Oh, it's under the water here. That's actually quite well hidden. I really don't have anything to... I mean, I guess I could... Nah. I see you would think the hovercraft would be good at crossing the water, but apparently you can't use the hovercraft to cross the water. They sink. So the best thing you can use to cross the water is, well, What is it? The best thing you can use to cross the water is big wheels and fans. Mount Dunsel Cave is what this is. I have a fire weapon on my... do I have my General Reaper still? Yes, I do. I'm missing a lot of equipment in this game. I kind of feel bad because I know there's so much more equipment like the rest of the climbing gear, but I just haven't had time to find any. These are electric likes. Oh, God. Seems like there's quite a few entrances into this cave. That's a normal like. Ooh. I'm actually really happy there's a shrine back here. I didn't know that. Very nice. I like that. It's a good start. I don't know how many lights of blessing I have. None. Okay, that's actually a really good start. Now we gotta find the bubble frog in this cave, and I know it's in here. Oh, I know it's in here somewhere, and I think it's in that other lower section that we passed, or that I noticed on the way out, or the way up to the shrine here. First things first, though. Because of this new armor set, the set skill is it increases the proficiency of bone-type weapons. Bone-type weapons are considered Stalnox, Molduga, Gibdo, and one other thing. I have one Molduga jaw, and I have one Stalnox horn. So we're going to attach the Stalnox horn to this stick. And now, while it says 39, I have a hidden damage value because of the new set. Can't fool me! Can't fool me! Is that a Korok? No. Why would they put a Korok down here? I don't know. But down here somewhere is definitely going to be the Mr. Bubble Frog. You don't just walk into caves and not find the Bubble Frog before you walk out of the cave. It's just, it's how it has to be done. The electric likes are not going to behave down here. I'm gonna guess the Bubble Frog's either in this first room or there's it there. See? See? That's why you gotta sometimes retrace your steps. Alright, 16 minutes of finding a Bubble Frog are done. We no longer need to find that Bubble Frog. I'm gonna just destroy this guy while I have an opportunity because he decided to open up. I got a nice electric like stone for my troubles and hopefully don't get zapped in the back, which is most likely what's about to happen. Man, swimming technique in this game. There's got to be like a faster way to swim besides like just building a vehicle, but sometimes it's not always the case. Do I want to beat up this stone talus? Yeah, I do. Yeah, let's use the rare stone talus hammer. There. So let's see what the chest is. Anything good? It's a topaz. Alright, we'll take the gems. I mean, I could sell a lot of these. The one lady wants 10 diamonds for, I think it's like 5,000 rupees or something. But I also didn't even buy the Sheikah armor in Kakariko. I need to see if I can find that lady's grandmother so she can lower her prices. 'Cause let me tell you right now, them prices ridiculous. And I don't like that. Chronologically in order, this is the next one as well. We are, remember I did say we are doing the geoglyphs in order. The one geoglyph is actually in Zora's domain, and I can't hit that until I open the tower, because I don't actually know where that one is. It might even be on Mount Lanayru.
All right, Zelda. We are alone as you requested. What was it you wanted to discuss with me in private?
You are far too trusting.
Oh my... The dagger.
Oh my. I'm surprised to hear you say such a thing. That is quite out of character for the Zelda I know. But then you are a puppet of Ganondorf.
Did you really think we hadn't realized your deceit?
There's two Zeldas? Or is it just straight up Ganondorf? Wait! I'm confused. Clearly, this is the Zelda that Zelda is the one we're seeing. That Zelda's the one we're seeing in the current timeline. That evil Zelda. But I'm pretty sure Ganondorf just, yeah.
Your Majesty! Queen Sonia! Oh no! Queen Sonia!
That face, man! Alright, so the queen is dead. Good, great, that's fantastic. That face of Ganondorf is so memeable. Why? Why is that face so memeable? Memories have been added. Sonia caught by treachery. Sonia meets with Princess Zelda in private when the princess is revealed to be a creature under Ganondorf's command. But what kind of creature? Right? Because that's the Zelda, the quote-unquote Zelda we're seeing by each of these temples, essentially. It's that fake Zelda that we're seeing there. So I wonder if the next memory will tell us more. It might. It's very possible that it might tell us more. Now, clearly that's because King Rauru invited Ganondorf to keep an eye on them close, but unfortunately it wasn't close enough, as, well, Ganondorf, you know, from the beginning already had other plans, which we all know was the case. Now, in order, this right here should be the next geoglyph that we have to do. So we're, again, starting our episode off with 2 geoglyphs, and then I don't think we're going to be able to do the next one, because I think the next one is in that area of Zora's domain that I have no idea where that one is. Also, this poor Lizalfos just doesn't know what's about to happen. Oh, it's too late. It's too late. You turned around too late. Regardless, let's see if we can get a vantage point to find the tier on this next geoglyph. That's the golden horse for that one side quest. I have to bring that back to the stable. I will be doing that. Where is the tier? You know what would have made that cutscene more menacing, though? If you saw Ganondorf, like, sheathing his blade back. That would have made that, like, way more menacing. It's still really funny, because that face is gonna be super memeable for years to come. But, like, Ganondorf is already as menacing as he can be. And they want to make him even more menacing. Gotta be up here, right? I'm not crazy when I say the tier is in the it's in the geoglyph. Alright, I should get a much better view of this. There it is. So what exactly happened after this? Because Sonia's either dead now or something else. I'm gonna guess she's fallen. Oh wow! Wait, wait! It picks up.
Finally, it is mine!
Turned into a dark rune. A dark tear. Oh, heck! Demise! This is the shot! But, I mean, technically he's Demon King Demise, but, like... Is Demise in this Ganondorf a different person, or are they one and the same? That's my question. Oh boy.
Sonia! You were too late, Rauru. You took for granted the godlike power you had in your hands. Do you now see the potential you squandered? As for her, she is merely the first victim of your arrogance. You tried to control me, Rauru, and you will die knowing that you failed. Ganondorf!
Queen Sonia needs you.
I can't believe that cutscene still picks up right where the other one left off. That's actually so sick. That's awesome! That is awesome, man! So my Skyward Sword is the original... Skyward Sword is the tale of the Master Sword being created. And Demise looks very similar to the Demon King that we just saw, Demon King Ganondorf, that essentially we just saw right there. So I am trying to figure out, like, in my head, is Skyward Sword before that, because the sky opens up at the end, essentially the land opens up to the sky, and the temple falls back into the ground, and stuff like that? Or is this a situation... Well, Skyward Sword is like the original origin story, so but Tears of the Kingdom happening after, but Zelda's going back in time. So what I'm wondering is where specifically back in time this falls. King Rauru and Queen Sonia are the founders of Hyrule. So, does this happen after the events of Skyward Sword when he gets to Tears of the Kingdom? Is he like, does this happen essentially after the curse that Demise puts on the three at the end of Skyward Sword, where it's Ganondorf, Zelda, and Link are all destined to go against each other? Does the founding of Hyrule with King Rauru and Sonia happen after that, or is it like a completely different timeline? Or is it the opposite? After the Sky Islands opened up? No, because Skyward Sword would still have to come first because the kingdom's established on the ground and not in the sky. So, I'm still wanting to say that Skyward Sword was first, but I'm questioning where the founding of Hyrule falls into the timeline after the events of Skyward Sword. Because Demon King Ganondorf looks... The long flowing hair and everything besides the horns looks like Demise. He's got the glowing red cape around his legs and stuff like that. Demise had something extremely similar to that. And I wonder if that has something to do with it, or when it's the influence of the curse when he gets the tear, specifically. I don't know. It's so strange. But, we got a tower to go climb. Oh, brother. I guess we go down the road for it, huh? Head up this mountain. We're gonna do it the easy way, though. We're gonna do it the easy way. We're gonna help this Korok reach his friend, and then we're gonna head up the mountain the easy way. Their friend got separated. They're pretty far up the road. So, yep, we're gonna take everybody's favorite vehicle in Tears of the Kingdom. I think it's called, I think the nickname for this is the Goblin Glider or whatever it is. And Korok, attach, and off we go. His friend's just stuck. His friend is forever stuck on my vehicle. Forever. And it will despawn. Oh, and there it goes. And there, and it's gone. Okay, well, it's not entirely gone. But I'm opening this chest. Nice. Some of you didn't notice, there's a couple more favorites in my list. I have built, like, some very dangerous machines. First off, that's a drone that has a fire and ice cannon on it. It doesn't work as well as I thought it did. It's cool, though. That's a machine of death. Goblin Glider, it's upside down. That's a drone with a cannon on it. That's just a fun little vehicle that's land, sea, air. It's a cool little all-terrain vehicle. Looks like that. Why is that favorited? It's basically just this without the fans. And then, of course, we have my actual gliding vehicles. Because they're fun. Anyways, tower. You know, but it'd be really nice if you just jump off the thing, because I don't know if you know this, but when Unova is on your thing, it actually changes, as you can see, it actually changes the trajectory of my vehicle, which is kind of annoying. And you might notice I also have, like, a ridiculous amount of batteries when using this vehicle, and I didn't point it out yet. We did a lot of stuff in the depths yesterday. Enough to get all of these batteries. We went for a large mining excursion here in the tower. This tower. Ew. Can I even access this tower? Fire does nothing to it. Ice does nothing to it. What about electricity? That's a dazzle fruit. And electricity does nothing to it. It's mucked. The whole thing is mucked. And I don't know. Oh. You there. Please. Help me. The sludge fell upon me so suddenly. If I could oh, wait. Are you telling me just splash fruit? Oh. Well. Only one thing to do! Oh, this is gorgeous. This area is really cool looking. Zora's Domain. Oh, oh. The water turned toxic, it looks like. It's not normal. That's Sky Island. The map for the sky of this area is massive. I mean, there's already some, like, directly below me. And I saw, as I was launching, there is a... right there. Yeah, there's a shrine there. There's probably a shrine, I would imagine, under Zora's Domain again. The orb. I'm gonna dive into the orb. There's a shrine in the orb. The Jirotagumak shrine. Nice to see that we can get some. I have like another four shrines marked, so technically I can get another heart if I really wanted to. In terms of like the amount of shrines I've done in the game, I feel like I've done. I mean, I have done over half of them. There's 152 or something. But I feel like a lot of them are just way easier to find. Nailed it. Literally perfect landing. Literally perfect landing. Wasn't even on the runway. Just nailed it. I absolutely perfectly nailed the landing. That's 2. And there's another shrine, it looks like, at the top of the other side of Zora's domain. But at the moment, we stuck in the sky. What to do with it? Because there's a chest down below there. We also got to check this machine. What do you got? You got any good stuff in here? Tell me. Let's find out. It looks like a beam emitter, a fan, a wing, and a cart. Is that it? Yeah. I should be able. Yeah. Sneak on the bottom half, and there should be a chest down here. Yep. Alright, that's another one of our Sage's Wills. That's really nice to find, actually. And you know what I'm gonna do, because I don't feel like I want to do anything else, and it's so cheap to make, man. It's so easy. Let's go flying. Zora's domain looks like it's all toxic water. You can see it. What was it in the first game? It had there wasn't a water issue in the first game, right? For Zora's domain, it was just, there was no rain. Or it was endless rain. It was endless rain. That's what it was. Alright. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Crap. Let's for a side quest! That's what I wanted to avoid. Because I wanted to go, not gonna lie, wanted to go up into the Sky Island. However, I have the shrine, so technically I could cheat. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do those 2 shrines that I got marked off. So we'll do the one at the top. That's absolutely the dungeon. Because the waterfalls go all the way down, right? I wonder if Sidon's ability is waterfall climb. Mifa Court. Wait, is this where I'm supposed to go? Because I clearly see Sidon there. I mean, that is clearly Sidon. Let's not go there yet, though, because I think we're going to be... Can't just walk up and talk to Sidon. We got to actually find out what's going on in the hometown of the Zora. But now we know Sidon's up here in Mifa Court. So we will not be meeting Sidon, at least in this episode. Mid-air perch. Fire! Hey, let's play curling for a minute there. Nice. Nice and easy. Nice and simple. Another shrine down. Then we go do the one at the main Zora camp. That'll give us another heart, too, as we get into the next episode as well. But we gotta find out again what's going on. This is not the path I took into Zora's domain, because I remember when I played Breath of the Wild, I actually walked up the main road, and I didn't, like, come from Eldin. I didn't have this area done. Death Mountain, I think, was, like, one of the last areas I did in Breath of the Wild. So what I did is I remember going to Kakariko and then going across this marsh all the way across into Zora's domain. So a little bit of nostalgia there. Very cool. That's a really cool concept. I didn't know I did a shrine off stream yesterday where we had that, it was a bunch of like floating rivers and you had to kill a bunch of constructs. Or no, it wasn't. It had like a fan and it had one of those power sources and I wasn't sure exactly what it was used for. Now I know. Those hold energy, so they're like shrine batteries essentially. All right. And last but certainly not least, let's find out what's going on here.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. Everyone has been treated now, but we've used up all the splash fruit. There were more injuries than anticipated. Please accept my apology. You have nothing to apologize for. You did what had to be done. Most importantly, I am grateful that everyone is all right. Now, if we can only do something about that statue. Are you a traveler? I'm sorry, I didn't notice you until now. I was focused on a matter of great importance. Zora's domain is in troubled times at present due to the sludge falling from the sky. Things have finally calmed down, at least for the moment. However, this place remains covered in sludge. Such a shame, as this particular statue is so incredibly important to the domain of the Zora. We're just discovering how we need to we were just discussing how we need to wash it away. I apologize. I cannot provide a great deal of hospitality. Please do make yourself at home. Sludge-covered statue! I'm gonna do that right now. It's Sidon, because of course it is.
Whoa.
The sludge! I see you managed to wash it away. The statue is the symbol of hope for the Zora. It is very precious to us. Thank you so much for cleaning it up.
Yes.
In truth, that statue depicts the majestic forms of the pair who saved the cherished domain in the past. That is very cool. I didn't even notice Link was on his back. The beloved Prince Sidon of the Zora and his very best friend, Sir Link. How I would love to meet him someday. Say, you have a familiar statue to the Hylian hero. Similar eyes as well. Oh my. And you are also a Hylian. And a swordsman. Wait. Could it be? Are you Link, the swordsman of legend? Please remember to mind your manners, Chroma. Oh, please accept my apology.
Yes.
Yes, pardon our rudeness.
Whoa.
I am quite surprised to learn that you are the legendary swordsman, Sir Link. I've heard that I've heard mention of you nearly every day since I first arrived at this domain. I am Prince Sidon's. Oh, forgive me. I am your best friend's fiancé. My name is Yona. I am truly honored to have the opportunity to meet you, Sir Link. I heard that you were missing along with Princess Zelda. If I may ask, what brings you here? To think that such a thing took place beneath Hyrule Castle, and now you're traveling the kingdom to investigate? So your search for Princess Zelda is what brought you to this domain?
Sure.
In that case, feel free to investigate the area around the domain as thoroughly as you see fit. Oh, I have a lovely idea. If you don't mind, I ask that you please go and meet with Sidon. I'm certain that he would be delighted to see you. Sidon can be found at Mifa Court, located at the peak of Palamus Mountain. Which I already took the shrine to. Whoops.
Oh.
Lady Yona, it is time. I fear we must be going now. Forgive me, Sir Link, but I must be on my way. Ah, but if it pleases you, after you have met with Sidon, perhaps you could visit me at the infirmary on the floor above. I am determined to be of assistance to you as best I can, Sir Link. And with that, that is going to be a perfect spot to end this episode. We finally made it to Zora's domain after doing a couple side quests, some geoglyphs, and learning that now the Demon King rose in the past, and now he rises once more. I am very excited to see where the geoglyphs lead. I'm excited to see where Sidon and Zora's domain lead into the dungeon, but unfortunately that will have to wait until the next episode of Tears of the Kingdom. So if you enjoyed this episode of Tears of the Kingdom, I think you know exactly what to do. Make sure you hit that like button, as well as hitting that subscribe button for more Tears of the Kingdom content and amazing content like this here on the channel. The next episode, obviously, we're going to be meeting up with Prince Sidon and then going to the dungeon, which I can only assume is up in the sky from there. But I might do some stuff off camera, but it won't be quite yet. I'll be doing that in time, when I have time to do some more recording. Because right now, I am completely out of time. So thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next episode. And until then, this is CIJ Man 777 signing off. Stay safe, everybody.